Hey, shalom, 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 Shabbat shalom, and also happy Passat. And I want to start by saying, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawashai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawashai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawashai, Kahalamla Yahawa, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kodash, and also double honor to the apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders at Grand Millstone, and shalom to Sincere Akim Adiyah pushing truth in the name of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kodash. And I'm back here again with a lesson, and this lesson is going into this earthquake that took place today over there in Papua New Guinea, north of Australia. And I just want to go into it real quick, and grab a couple precepts, and Lord willing, I can go into. Let me see something here real quick, like here.
But then again,
Into that as well. So it says here, right, earthquake today, 6.9 magnitude earthquake jolts Papua New Guinea. Then it says, an earthquake of 6.9 magnitude struck remote part of northern Papua New Guinea in the early hours of Sunday. And this here happened on Passover, man. The depth of earthquake was measured at 35 kilometers. At the epicenter was 32 kilometers northeast of the small settlement of Ambunti, Slakia. Notable earthquake primarily info 6.9, which what I just read. It says earthquakes are common in Papua New Guinea, which sits on top of a seismic ring of fire and arc intense tectonic activity that stretches through Southeast Asia and across Pacific Basin. A strong earthquake of 7.0 magnitude at magnitude killed at least 7 people in April last year. And this happened almost April time as well. Almost, to be April. So that's, what happened today, right over there in Papua New Guinea, and it happened during this Passover, the Passover, all right? And these are signs, man. We can't be ignorant, of these things, all right? Let's go to the book of, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small, right? We can't be ignorant of these things because the scripture says that Yahweh Hashem Yahshua will show our signs in the times we're living in. 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have taught thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right? That signs of earthquakes. We're talking about right now about uproars of people. It's still happening, man, and there are people protesting over unstable leadership within people's countries. Okay, also people are protesting right now in Australia because the federal government haven't taken action towards the climate change. Verse 4, then shall thou wilt understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Right? Flag as all that is made in the world having a beginning and an end, and the end is manifested. The end is being made, clear, it's being made clear unto us, man, that we living in the end times of this kingdom of Esau. Okay, this kingdom of Esau is coming to an end. This fireworks, man. I don't know why people got fireworks going. So anyway, Yeah, man, Esau kingdom is going down. All right. Yahweh Shem Shai is about to return real soon or bring more judgment here upon earth. Okay. And another thing I want to touch on before I go ahead, let's go here. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 6. And you shall hear of wars, rumors of wars, right? And we see this everywhere in news. Okay, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, right? The end is not yet, but these are signs before the end comes. For nation shall rise against nation, we see this happening, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. These things are going to be the beginning of what? Jacob trouble. And these things are all happening right now. All right. Let's go here to what happened over there in Moscow real
Russia
quick.
has arrested 11 people, including 4 gunmen, suspected of carrying out the attack at a crowded concert venue in Moscow. Russian President Vladimir Putin has accused Ukraine of preparing a window to help the suspects escape. Meanwhile, Kiev has denied any kind of wrongdoing. However, there are questions being raised if Russia ignored U.S. extremist warning on the 7th of March. To talk more on this, we're now being joined by Dr. Gilbert Doctorow, international affairs expert, author and historian from Brussels. Thank you so much for taking our time and joining us here on WION. Has no
and for the Russians in advance.
Right.
But the notion that these are exclusive causalities is wrong. They are.
And on to Russia now. Short candles and flowers were laid at distance from the flames after Russian president. Russia said all 4 Russian President Vladimir. The attack happened just days after Russian President Vladimir Putin cemented his grip on power in an address on Saturday. Russian President Vladimir Putin said authorities detained a total of 11 people in the attack. Russia said all 4 gunmen suspected of carrying out the shooting had been arrested. Putin said the killers were trying to escape to Ukraine and vowed strong action, even as Kiev strongly denied any involvement in the assault. Putin did not mention the Islamic group in his speech to the nation.
I can now say the following. All 4 of the actual performers of
So that's another thing to watch out for, man, Let's see, what comes out of that. Matthew 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall bound, the love of many shall wax cold. So, they said that was done by, people who are angry, this and that. Yeah, they're getting tired of what's going on. They said these people were Ukrainian. They're getting tired of, what Russia is doing over there in Ukraine. So they want to take their action on who? On, the Russians. Especially Moscow, that's the capital city of Russia, man. And so we're living in a interesting time, right now, man. Okay? Let's see, man. That's because this is the year the Apostle Paul said, hope for year of Jacob trouble. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This is not also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Perilous time going into an evil time. These are some evil times we're living in right now, man. So with that, man, I'm just keep this lesson short. Lord willing, this lesson was edified to, Akimade and Aquafate as well. Again, these things is happening in the midst of us keeping the Passover, man. Okay. So hey, let's see what happens after this Passover is over, because we know what's coming next is going to be the lunar eclipse, over there in USA, Babylon. Okay.